So in general, I mean, there's so much here. There's because of the chaos and the climate, but some of the beautiful thing about this is that so we do go through a period of like, climate disasters. We go through economic shifts, major economic shifts. We go through political shifts around the world. We go through an expansion of war. There's expanded war, and then boom, there is this flash of light that comes, which is the good news. It is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And the flash of light, they said, hurts no one. The flash of light is a solar energy that comes to the planet that is designed to raise our frequency, everyone on the planet. So no one is excluded. The only way that someone can avoid the flash of light is by choice. Or if they're holding very, very tightly to the way things were. If they want to, if they're really in fear and they're really scared of change and they're trying desperately to keep things the way they were, they are turning their back on the light. But also one has to, that's part of the reason it's so important to communicate about it, to tell people when this comes, this is going to be beautiful. This is going to take us to a higher state of consciousness. So people lean in and they feel open and they are trusting. So what this eventually leads us to is a state where having a higher state of consciousness, it opens us up to a sixth sense. So we still have our five senses. We still have smell, touch, taste, all of that, but we develop this higher sixth sense, which gives us like telepathic, almost like if you would consider yourself an empath, it's like empath on steroids, and everybody becomes an empath, where we all feel each other's feelings, where all of a sudden, when we talk to one another, it's not just words, it becomes, I feel your feelings as if I was you. I know your internal emotional state. I understand deeply what your experience is. And when you have that depth of connection with someone, you can't help but love them. It creates this sense of unity between people. And imagine what the world will be like if we're in a situation where we feel each other's feelings to that degree, that how can one person claim that they have more right to natural resources than anyone else if you feel that other person's pain and suffering? It creates a world of peace. Eventually, I don't know how long it takes, but we get to a state of peace, and we get to a state of unity. And that's what it's oneness, it's unity consciousness between everyone. And that is the goal.